Thomas Nagel's work, Sexual Perversion, can help each one of us to look more closely at the topic of sexual desires. Nagel's overall claim or thesis in this article is that there is such a thing as sexual perversion. He states that although many people label certain acts as sexual perversions that are not a perversion, this idea does exist. To be considered a sexual perversion, Nagel gives 3 qualifications. The first is that the desire or pleasure must be unnatural in a sexual way. Second, there is a lot of controversy around the idea of what a perversion is. Some sexual desires are perversions, some are not, and others are still up for debate. Third, the desire must be an unnatural sexual inclination. One gets sexual pleasure from the act, and it is unnatural because it is desired sexually. Nagel also gives examples to help us better understand his claim that there is in fact a thing known as sexual perversion. One of his examples of something that isn't a perversion is contraception. Many people believe that contraception is a sexual perversion, but Nagel says that this cannot be. Sexual perversions cannot be something that deal with reproduction. Some other things he states that can't be sexual perversions are sterility, abortions, and miscarriages. Nagel says that sexual perversions are more psychological than physical. He claims that higher animals with psychological and not anatomical similarities with humans can also experience sexual perversions. Nagel explains that a normal desire can be compared to a food appetite because both deal with a relationship to the external world. Desire is a craving and something we need. It would be considered a perversion of appetite if someone were to eat something that wouldn't provide nourishment, like sandpaper. Although sexual desire is a far more complicated subject, we can learn a lot about it from what Nagel describes as a food appetite. Nagel makes many valid arguments in his work about sexual perversion. He successfully proves his point in the claims that he makes. Nagel's accuracies help one to better understand his opinions and to better form our own understandings of the idea of sexual perversions.